Hey everybody, the Reeswarrel here, and welcome back to more Steins Gate. Oh man, since the last session I've actually rewatched the entirety of the show. Well, I say the entirety, I haven't watched Steins Gate 0 again, so I'll probably get around to that at some point. But yeah, I just really wanted to because it's such a good show. Either way, I'm pretty sure I hadn't read this. I actually need to get my my notes up. There we go, we're all ready. I believe. Okay, so I always eat quickly. It's a habit I picked up naturally during my years on the run from the organisation. Screw the slow food trend. Oh, bugger, I don't remember the controls. Slow food. Food that takes time to cook and eat, as opposed to fast food or instant food. Oh, that should have been a given, really. By the way. Ferris takes the dish and heads back to the counter. Whew. If I'd left things going as they were, I would have had to play along for another 10 minutes in her fantasy world. Dora explains with a wry smile. Wow, 400? Daru ignores my perfect retort. Hang on, I just need to double check controls. I can't remember anything. Ah, crap. So triangle's me phone. Yeah, I just don't remember my controls because I haven't played in a while. Oops. No. Circles to hide. Right. Blah blah blah. That's tips. Yeah, it's mostly because I didn't want to hit R1 by accident. Because that'll skip stuff which I don't want to have happen. Okay, so L1, L2 and triangle are basically all I need to remember. Mail again? You got mail! Oh, from Lukaku. What? I don't remember what I said. Oh. Cuteness is justice. Ooh. Wow. I do like that. I dare say I'm bi. He bats for both teams. Dara usually doesn't show enthusiasm for anything. The exceptions are Moe and Faris. I wish he were this passionate about our experiments. If only. I have more mail! From Faris. Whoa! What the fuck? So the final battle is close at hand. So you're more perceptive than I thought. So now you understand what's at stake. The Red Southern Cross will soon hatch. The time has come for Faris to join the Sanctuary and journey to the Sanctuary and prepare for... I can say no more. Okay. I can't remember what it is I have to reply. Red Southern Cross. You see, so the holders of Original Sin, those who, like me, were born of Prototype 13, have begun to assemble in Akiba. Guided by the star that we alone can see. The time is right. Oh my god, I love this game. I love this series. So good. So, I had to pull Daru away from Faris so we could return to the lab. We arrived to find it hotter than a sauna in hell. I quickly open the windows, letting a small breeze blow in. It won't be enough. I flip our fan to full power and place it on the table in front of me. I really wish we had an air conditioner. I turn on the computer. This is our PC for communal use among lab members. It still uses an old CRT monitor, so it looks ancient. That said Bron tube. Yep, Bron tube. Another name for the cathode ray tube, CRT. This name is used more commonly in Germany and Japan. It comes from the name of the inventor of the I don't know if it's cathode ray tube, Carl Ferdinand Braun. Or Brown. Probably Braun. But don't let its looks deceive you. Our computer whiz Daru scrounged up some parts and made some mods for it. Or to it. In any case, I don't spend much time on it. I mostly use it to update the Future Gadget Laboratory's homepage, check my email, visit news sites, and browse at channel. I wonder if the new Tita. No, it's Tita. I'm trying to remember how they said it in the show. I think it's Tita. Is still posting. Holy crap. So I see that everyone would like to know more about my time machine. I'm happy to explain. Just so you know, it's impossible to reproduce it, or reproduce with current technology. Certain critical components won't exist until CERN invents them in 2034. Time travel works by altering gravity. Basically, you can think of it as using the twin paradox, but that alone isn't enough to reverse time. Still here, Faker? You're annoying. Go away. Hey, 8th bag. How's it going? So your power is gravity control. Not bad, but still not enough for top-tier power levels. The twin paradox. Is that like the Hiroshima effect? That's just slowing time down, not reversing it. Who gives a shit about the time machine? Give me stock prices. It uses Tippler cylinders and Kerr black holes, doesn't it? Just like you said 10 years ago. And your time machine is a 1970s Chevy. I know all of it. Oh god, shut the fuck up, you disgusting tuny scum. Jesus. That's good, I'm glad to hear that. The twin paradox and the Hiroshima effect are different things, duh. Time traveller. John Tita. A Chevy's an American car, right? I'd rather go German with a BMW. Because what else? Chevy. Fictional. An American automobile brand. Alright. Oh my god, there's so many! So much stuff. So, by Tippler cylinders, are you referring to the Tippler machine? Lol, what? A Tippler cylinder would have to be 10 kilometers in diameter, 1,000 kilometers long, have mass equal to the sun and revolve 2,500 times per second to become a time machine. How do you fit that onto a Chevy? Even if you could, a Tippler machine can't travel farther back in time than the moment of its creation. Enough of your delusions. At channel is not your blog. I want to hear from Tita. This is a surprise. Does this mean people of this age already know about my time machine? Did you really encounter me 10 years ago? If so, then that must have been on another world line. I, at least, have not gone to the year 2000. In any case, the important point is that a rotating black hole has the same effect as a Tippler cylinder. You can learn more about Kerr black holes by studying the Penrose diagram or Tippler's calculations. My time machine works by generating a pair of Kerr black holes. In Japanese, please. Tita came 10 years ago? Sauce. What the fuck are Kerr black holes? Explain using boobies. Oh, erotic ones. Oh, erotic one. I'll pay 1,000 yen to ride your time machine, not a yen more. Sources... What's that? Horo Sans Delusions. Oh! I'm assuming that must be... Kyoma. Real deal. He didn't deny it. All aboard Halloween's crazy train, prepare for a train wreck. Kerr black hole time travel is theoretically possible, but... How do you get black holes to spin? Don't tell me you wait until you find one spinning naturally, that's ridiculous. How do you pass through the singularity? There's no way a Chevy can withstand the pressure. Right, what was the other one I picked up? In Japanese, please. Oh. A teasing phrase used online, or on online message boards, to tell an incomprehensible poster to please post comprehensively. Right, and then we have a singularity. Is the singularity not going to pop up? Oh, there we go. In astrophysics, a point of infinite gravity, singularities are predicted to exist at the center of black holes. However, since it is impossible to observe the interior of a singularity, the existence of such cannot be proven. In a black hole, the singularity is formed by the gravitational collapse of a dying star. For example, imagine a star millions of kilometers in diameter. Now imagine that entire star's mass compressed into a space smaller than the period at the end of the sentence. That is a singularity. Ooh. Okay, so, why the short explanations, John? You stupid? Wanna die? Still no stock prices? It's stirring a table. This isn't a delusion. Hey, Halloween Kyoma. I know for a fact that Tita posted 10 years ago. There's even a book about it. Search the used bookstores if you don't believe me. His Chevy has a gravity distortion unit. That's what he said 10 years ago. Yeah, it does have a gravity distortion unit. My time machine is not perfect. It was built by a third party who reverse engineered CERN's design. The gravity distortion unit is a little unstable. First, the unit produces a micro-singularity, then injects electrons to induce rapid rotation. This generates a local gravity sine wave. As the time machine passes through the singularity, the gravity distortion unit regulates the pressure to ensure safe passage. I'm not a specialist, so I cannot explain the mechanics any further. Let me just say that Kerr black holes can be manufactured. I assume everyone's aware of CERN's current experiments with black hole creation. Too long didn't read, shut the fuck up. Unstable sounds dangerous. Oh fuck. Tita's black holes are gonna swallow the Earth. He's not just a mass murderer, he's trying to wipe out the entire human race. Find his parents before it's too late. It's not that you won't explain, it's that you can't. How do you set the destination? The Earth is constantly moving, or didn't you know that? By the way, I proposed the Tita equals Halloween theory. I set the destination with the VGL system. That's variable gravity lock. It functions by reading the local gravity of the destination and locking the Nitroplus sine wave onto that location. By locking onto Earth's gravity, it ensures that I don't end up floating in space. It uses 4 cesium clocks to make the calculations, so the margin of error is negligible. Halloween needs to shut up. I never heard of any Tita from 10 years ago. So the universe is deep in Tita's shit. Then we have Kyoma again. The same information was in the Tita book. All you've done is post 10-year-old copypasta. Anyone could do that. How do I know you're the real Tita? John Tan's so moe, my waifu. I recognize different opinions. I'm feeling more and more disappointed. Still nothing concrete. Nice try, I guess, but I won't be fooled. Oh my. Whoa, I shouldn't waste all day on that channel. We have more important things to deal with. Namely, the phone wave, named subject to change. We haven't experimented with it since yesterday. It's high time I figured out what's going on with that thing. Earlier, I asked Daru to connect the phone wave, named subject to change, to the computer. He finished setting it up yesterday, and now he's about to do the quick wire work in the development room. Oh ho! So the X68000? The 16-bit PC sold in Japan in the late 1980s. Its peculiar twin-tower case was dubbed Manhattan-shaped. Ooh. Wait, which one? Oh, right, I see it now. It's directly in front of me. It kinda looks like a PS4. Except not slanted. I mean, it's a 20-year-old machine with specs lower than my cell phone. It's cool. Duh. Hmm? What? So, heterochromia... is that iridis? A condition where the eyes are different colours. Oh! A trait often found in anime and manga characters. There usually isn't a reason for the character to be odd-eyed, it's mostly just for moe or the coolness factor. I've only ever encountered one person that I know of that has different coloured eyes. It's real strange. Selfish bastard. Besides, we made the phone wave, named subject to change, together. It's our crazy machine. Why would a banana gellify? What kind of science are we dealing with here? Yeah, it became a gel nana. A phase transition is what occurs when a substance changes from one state of matter to another. Examples include liquid-solid freezing, liquid-gas evaporation, ferromagnetic, paramagnetic, and the vacuum phase transition. Alright. Although they do look rotten. They look gross. Fractal structures. In geometry, a structure that demonstrates self-similarity. The smallest portion of a fractal structure will appear similar to the whole. Common examples of fractal structures are snowflakes and coastlines. Oh. God, I'm learning so much just from this game. Menga sponge. Jesus. An example of a fractal structure. Take a cube and do the following. Number 1. For each side of the cube, cut a square hole in the center with 1/9 of the area, or 1/9 the area of the face. Each side now has 8 squares. Number 2. For each of these 8 squares, cut a new hole with 1/9 the area of the square. Number 3. Repeat an infinite number of times. The result is a sponge-like structure whose surface area approaches infinity as its volume approaches 0. Ooh. Adding a dramatic pause to build tension. Daru gulps, waiting for me to continue. Yeah, that was awfully vague. I twist my lips into a maniacal grin. Then I whip out my phone and put it to my ear. Oh, it's me again. Oh, where is it? Yeah! I love that so much. I want to explain that he's not imaginary, but revealing the identity of my contract would be a betrayal. The last thing I need is another enemy, especially one whose power and cunning rivals that of the organization. The phone wave, named subject to change, is now an indecipherable mess of wires. All we did was hook it up to a computer, yet it turned out like something that MacDiver would put together. Otaku. Fictional, a popular TV drama that aired in America from 1985 to 1992. The protagonist, MacDiver, was famous for overcoming obstacles with tools fashioned from common household items. Terminal mode. Now we can access the microwave's terminal mode and see what exactly what's going on in the computer's brain, or in its computer brain. Using a networked external computer terminal to operate a program that cannot be run otherwise. Mail again! Oh, it's from Ferris. Oh, God. So, the holders of original sin, also known as the prophets, among them is the girl known as the fallen angel, who accepted chaos. I attached a picture of her face, so I remember it well. Oh, and before I forget, looking at the picture without protection will cause the divine eye to activate the original sin. Excitation, mode 666, compulsory receptor release, which will annihilate you at the subatomic level, so be careful. Whoa! Damn. No, I guess that's all. We have banana. Just before I left May Queen... Oh, what the heck did they call it? I can't remember. In the show. I didn't just call it May Queens. Mayuri asked me to buy some bananas. With her money. She's too nice for her own good. Or maybe she didn't even consider what would happen. By now, you'd think she'd know that if I buy bananas, I'm going to experiment on them. And so, I put the entire bunch of bananas into the phone wave, name subject to change. Yeah. Dara retrieves the bananas, peels one from the bunch, and sticks it back inside the phone wave. Name subject to change. Of course. He lost all enthusiasm the second we got back to the lab. What a fickle man. Okay. Right, now where did I put my phone? Phone. Right, no. Alright, yeah, I keep forgetting I have to get my phone out. What do I do? Open the address book. Oh, do I phone it? Call complete. Instant access. Let me use your guidance system. Okay. Right. Jesus. It's finally over. Okay, entering 120 hash. 120 hash. Complete. The turntable inside the phone wave, name subject to change, begins to spin backwards. Yep. It doesn't actually have to be 2 minutes. Mayuri had the timer set to 2 minutes when she first discovered the freezing function, or whatever it is. So we're just reproducing that. Naturally, we have experimented with 60 seconds and 180 seconds too. If we set it shorter, the freezing only goes halfway, if at all. Conversely, setting it longer increases the effect. While still looking bored, Daru finally gets into the discussion at hand. Of course.
かつてエジソンはこう言った。1% のひらめきがなければ 99% の努力は無駄でしかない。だから発明家よ。ひらめけと。天才は 1% のひらめきと 99% の努力じゃなかった？残念だったな。近年ではそれは誤って広まったものだというのが常識になっているのだ。エジソンが言ったん？ひらめけって。そう。ひらめけ。
I don't know if that was exactly what he said, but I'm sure it was something along those lines. At least, that's what the wiki said.
天才マッドサイエンティストである俺は常にひらめ。
I am always The phone wave, name subject to change, rings.
しかしチンをしたところでゲル状になるだけで新しい発見など何もないよな。
Yeah, turning bananas into goonanas can't be very nice. It feels like I wasted 120 seconds on nothing. Daru opens the phone wave, name subject to change, not changes door, and peeks inside. Hmm? He rubs his eyes, blinks several times, then resumes staring into the microwave.
何をしている?
What are you doing?
いや、あれ。
What?
消えた。
What?
消えたって何が?
What's gone?
バナナが。
Hmm? Oh, the music. What is he talking about? I push Daru aside and look into the phone wave, name subject to change.
ない。
Wow, we repeated what Daru just told us. Well, I never. There's nothing inside. The banana has vanished without a trace. After a short pause to collect myself, I whip out my phone and speak into the silence.
厄介なことになった。俺たちはどうやらとんでもないものを目覚めさせてしまったらしい。とんでもないものって何ぞ?
I ignore Dara's panicked cry. I'm surprised too, my heart's pounding, but I try to appear calm.
今すぐに緊急要請666号クーリングオフを発動させろ。
Cold heart protocol.
政府の承認？バカか！そんなことを言ってる場合ではない。このままではこの国が吹っ飛ぶぞ。
I put my phone away after yelling.
自演をつ。うるさいフェルスのストーカー。それでバナナはどこに隠した？誰がストーカーだよ。バナナを出して。手品でも披露して得意になっているつもりか。隠したのはオカリンだろ。
Oh no. Uncomfortable silence. I realize my throat is dry.
なんで消えたんだよ。知らんがな。どこに行った？バナナ！バナナ！
I take the turntable out of the microwave, scour every nook and cranny, but find neither peel nor stem of the banana.
そうか。わかったぞ。これは電磁波兵器などではなく、テレポートが可能な電子レンジだったのだ。なんだって？ってそんな無茶な。
That's absurd.
でなければこの密室からバナナが消えるはずがない。
Exactly.
ひとまず冷静になるべきじゃね？そうだな。
We each take a deep breath. Oh, I know. I'll eat one of the remaining bananas. That will calm me down. I reach for the bunch of bananas. There it is. Impossible. Impossible. Not 3 minutes ago, Daru plucked a banana from the bunch and put it inside the phone wave, name subject to change. But now, there's no sign that a banana was ever plucked. Instead, a single jellified banana has appeared among the regular bananas. Oh shit! Daru notices it too. He reaches out to touch it, but I quickly stop him.
誰よ？このラボに今バナナはいくつある？多分このバナナだけ。このゲルバナがくっついているところはお前がさっきちぎった場所か？わかんねえ。そこまで確認してないし。このゲルバナ完全にくっついてるな。
No cuts or anything. Aside from the jellification, it looks completely normal.
なあ、誰？これってもしかして？
The word I spoke impulsively a few seconds ago. A teleporter. I hesitate to speak it again. But I must. Because no matter how unbelievable it may be, we saw it with our own eyes. My head's full of question marks. I don't know how this happened, but if I were to explain it as I saw it, the banana that was inside the phone wave, name subject to change, returned instantly to its bunch. In other words...
テレポートだったりするんじゃないか?
What? I hear a girl's voice coming from the lounge.
興味深い実験してますね。
誰だ？
My heart just skipped a beat. I turned towards the voice in surprise. It's you! And get pierced by a sharp stare.
バカな。なぜ貴様がここに。若干18歳にしてサイエンスに論文が掲載された天才。囚人監視の中で男をいじめるド S 女。そしてまたの名をザ・ゾンビ。マキセ・クリス。説明セリフをつ。
誰がゾンビだ、誰が。
一体どういうことだ。何が目的でここへ。
あなたに会いに来たの、岡部倫太郎さん。あ、じゃなくて大井京馬さんだった。
It's really hard to see her nose. Kinda just blends into her face. Wait, how the hell does she know my real name? I've never spoken it in front of her.
そうか。やはり貴様、機関に所属するエイジュ。しかも特殊能力者だな。それならば不死であることもうなずける。
だから死んでないって勝手に殺さないでくださいよ。志田さん、この人何とかしてもらえませんか。
この状況でマキセ氏が現れたからオカリンは混乱してると思われ。
Dara doesn't seem fazed by this girl's entrance. Why?
あれ、裏切ったのか。
オカリン暴走しすぎ。